Hello, everyone. It's me again, Rob. Um, Thank you for joining for my book talk. Um, anyway, I just wanted to let you know today I would not be talking about a book, I'd be talking about a graphic novel. And before you say, oh, graphic novels are not really books, um, uh, I think graphic novels are just as good as books, and they sometimes you get more out of them. Anyway, I want to talk to you about a graphic novel that I really enjoyed. The name of the graphic novel is called Saga, and here's the cover of Saga right here for you. Um, this is a sci-fi fantasy space odyssey type graphic novel by Brian K. Vaughan, and the illustrator is Fiona Staples. There's about 160 pages to this, and there's about 9 volumes out right now that I know of altogether. Just to tell you a little bit about the characters in the book, the three main characters are Hazel, Alana, and Marco. Um, Hazel is the daughter of Alana and Marco, and she narrates the story. Hazel, when you first learn about her, she's a baby, and she's basically just like recounting everything that's happened to her and her family in this journey. Uh, and the further along you read in the series, it shows Hazel growing up in this world, in this universal. Um, anyway, so Hazel is the daughter of Marco and Alana, and she is kind of like a crossbreed of the horned people and the winged people. Um, they both live on two different planets, and they're not supposed to like be together. So it has that element of it too. Hazel also tells the story in a very kind of facetious and sarcastic tone. Then there's Alana, that's Hazel's mother. Um, Alana is a woman from she's a winged woman from the planet Landfall. She's also a foot soldier, and that's basically how she meets Hazel's dad, who is a horned man from the planet Wreath. Um, anyway, they meet each other because Marco ends up being a prisoner of war in because Landfall and Wreath are at war with each other, and they end up getting together, and the end result is Hazel. Marco is very passionate, but sometimes he makes some questionable choices about the decisions of what he does. It's really kind of a frustrating point in the story because then you're like, why is he doing this? But then you find out it's because he loves his daughter and his wife so much. Just to give you a little brief description of Saga, again, Hazel is the narrator, and so it follows their family and a whole different cast of characters across interplanetary space. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but at any rate, interplanetary space. They flee from danger, and they basically become fugitives, and it basically just introduces you to some villains and their allies and all the different planets they visit and all of their journeys in between. Um, Not only is Saga, to me, is for everybody. It's not just for people who like sci-fi and fantasy. I really urge you to come in and check out Saga from the library. I think you'll really enjoy it. I will caution you though, it does have some adult content in it, so it may not be for people who are not up to handling some mature content. But anyway, uh, I really hope that you can come in and check out Saga. It's a really great epic story, and it has a lot of elements to it that I think that everyone it reaches everyone. And anyway, I really think that you should come in and check out Saga by Brian K. Vaughan. And I hope that if you do get a chance to come in and get it, that you will talk to me when you're in here and we can discuss it. Anyway, thank you for joining my book talk today. I hope I provided you with a lot of information, and hopefully it'll inspire you to come in and get your hands on Saga and some other great graphic novels we have here at Kershaw County. Anyway, thank you for viewing my book talk today.